Hey guys, it's Jack from CruiseCasinoMafia.com with another one of our quick roulette videos that we've been doing lately on the channel. The reason we're doing this is this video is being put up in July. Lots of our people go on cruises. Lots of new people watching the videos that are doing going on cruises this summer, going on vacation. So we want to keep it nice and simple. That's what we've been doing the last few weeks. That's why we're doing these kind of videos. And we'll switch back to doing Baccarat. And obviously, I'm a big craps fan. And we'll be doing other things. But that's why the last few weeks we've been doing these quickie videos. We want it to be easy for people that don't need complicated. Something they can play before or after dinner or on those sea days where they're just hanging out, chilling in the casino. All right. The other thing I want to tell you is that for private members only, we just released one of the biggest new series that we're doing privately. It is incredible. I'll probably do a little bit more on this, maybe in a special video. But we are starting a series only on the private. It's called Baccarat Bonus Blocks. And it is an amazing concept for Baccarat players that have gotten aggravated with the algorithm and the shuffle master and all the nonsense that we've talked about. This is a component-based system where the base foundation of the system eliminates all of that nonsense. All the manipulation, all the garbage, anything that you think is going on is out the window. I'm not going to tell you how it does it, but let's just say it's super simple and it works. And with that component and the foundation, we now have the foundation to now work within this system to be able to create new bet selections going forward within those parameters. And then on top of that, put another template on top of that accelerates our earnings, which is totally unique. It's a gamification of the Baccarat. So I know that sounds crazy. It's awesome. All right. Only way you're going to get it is to become a member of Cruise Casino Mafia. And of course, when you join, you get all 375 plus private systems that we've introduced through PDFs, videos, and everything else. So do it today. Take a look. You're going into the weekend. You'll have something to review. We have over 375 PDFs and demo videos. As it stands right now, we're adding 2, 3, 4 a week. So go ahead and check it out. Use the code MAFIA50, MAFIA and the number 50 to get a $50 off. One-time payment, and it locks you in lifetime for everything we do. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to show you this simple system. I do not want to use that other crappy roulette simulator. It's just a pain in the neck. I'm going to use this. The problem is it throws me off quite a bit. So I don't care how much money I'm making, whatever's going on. I'm doing this video to show you how to play this simple system. So if I get thrown off and have to go back in, I don't care. You should always be taking the concept anyway and testing it your way. So whatever happens in this video should never mean anything more to you other than what I'm showing you the rules of how to play. Okay? If I made $1 million on this video, it shouldn't matter. If I lost $1 million, it shouldn't matter. You should take the concept and try it and test it on your own. All right, so let's go and let's see if this ridiculous game will allow me to play for more than 5 minutes with all this nonsense. Okay, this is called the Red Dragon because we're going to play one unit. I'll just use 5 units as my base bet. Always on red. That's why this is so simple. And then we're going to play 2 units, and we're going to work our way on the other ones here. Obviously, we're not going to do the black because it's going to cancel out. So we're going to work our way from the left, 1 through 18, even, odd, 19, 36. We're going to just work our way and move our way through this, and this is going to stay on red. So the red one is going to be 2 units, okay? And then our other bet is going to be 1 unit. Okay? So in this case, it's a total of $15, depending on whatever your units are. And let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that is a 1, and it's a red. What? That means that we won on both, right? We won on both. So we are now up $15. Oh, and I didn't tell you. This is a small bankroll. If you're going to play at this level, you really can play with $300-400 bankroll, okay? Because you're using even money bets. Oh, here we go again. Oh, actually, let me come back in. So we're going to keep our bets the same here. So we're going to go back on the red dragon for 2 units. But now we're going to move to even for 1 unit. We're just going to go left to right. And here we go. We're only looking to make $50 to $60 when we play this system. You can play it as many times as you want, but that's the profit target that I set. All right, there you go. All right. So on that one, we lost. Okay. No big deal. So we lost the full amount. Now, I'm going to tell you the normal story here. Well, actually, no, we did lose the full amount. But in this one scenario, it just brings us back to even, right? We started with 1,000 over here. Normally, when you lose the full amount, both bets, you're going to go up a level, which means you're going to go up 2 units on the red and then 1 unit on whichever the other one is. But because we won our first time playing, we're really back at break even, right at 1,000. So you know me, I want to keep as close to my base bets as possible. So in this one situation, I'm not going to go up. I'm not going to go up. I'm just going to go back out there with the 2 units and back out with the 1 unit. All right? So it's always 2 units and 1 unit. And you're always on the red. And we won. So what does that mean? We're back up 15, right? So now we're going to go back out for the 2 units on the red, which I call the red dragon. And now we'll make the jump to even, right? I think we were on 1 through 18 here. We'll just make the jump to even. It doesn't matter, but I like to just go left to right. I think we just did that one. We'll just go to, we'll go to odd. It doesn't matter. Okay, so now our 2 unit bet's on red and our 1 unit bet is on odd. And we're looking to make 50, 60 bucks. Okay, guess what? We won both again. So that puts us up 30, right? So we're going to go back out for our 2 units, and this time we're going to move to the right, and we'll go to 19 through 36 for 1 unit. Let's see if we can keep this up and get our 50 bucks quick. Wah, wah. We lost on the 2 unit bet and we won on the 19 through 36. Okay? So it's not a full loss then, right? It's not a full loss. So when it's not a full loss, we're just going to go back out and rebet. We're not going to go up. We're only going to go up after a couple of those partial losses. Like if you have 2 of those partial losses, then go up. Or if you have 1 full loss. And that's how you can slow it up and use a smaller bankroll. So we're going to stay out there and we're just going to keep on the same thing. And we'll just stay on the same bet. If you want to change it, if you want to change this to over here, you can do that. But I'm just going to stay on it for another bet. That's up to you. As long as you're always making the red, your red dragon. And there we go. All right. So on that one, we won, right? We didn't win both bets, but we won on the red. So we're going to do this. We're going to reset 2 units, and now we're going to start over on the 1 through 18 over here. Okay? And let's see what happens. We're almost at our $50. Actually, we may have been. No. And there we go. So we won on the red and we lost on the 1 through 18, right? So let's pull this money back. We're at $35 now. We're almost there. So let's go back on the red dragon for 2 units. And now we're going to go over here to even. We'll move from left to right for our 1 unit bet. All right, that's a total loss. So on a total loss, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go up 2 units, 1, 2, and we're going to go up 1 unit here. And let's see if we can get a recovery. All right, we did. Oh, no, we did not. I'm sorry. That was a black. So on that one, we won, but we lost here. Okay? So we're not going to go up because it's not a total loss. So we're just going to stay here. You can move it if you want, but we're just going to stay here. Oh, you know what? I think I have the wrong amounts on there. I do. How did that happen? All right, somehow, guys. No, I do have the right amounts on there. That's 30. Okay, so what happened there? We got a 29. So we lost on both of those. Okay, we lost on both of those. So we have to go up now. All right, so we're going to go up again. 1, 2, and we're going to go up 1. Okay? Because it was a total loss. All right, so that one is a partial loss, right? And we're down now. You can see we're down. The point of this demo, though, is to show you what we're doing. So that's a partial loss. We're just going to stay there. So for the video, you guys understand what we're doing. I'll go through it again. It doesn't matter whether we win or lose on the video. Again, that's another partial loss, unfortunately. So that's 2 partial losses. So when we have some, multiple partial losses in a row, what do we have to do? We do have to go up 1, 2, and go up 1. And I probably should have been changing this, since we lost a few times, but I did not do it. The point is learning the system. That's all I'm trying to teach you guys. All right, that is a full loss. All right, so on a full loss, we'd go up again. 1, 2, and 1. So the main thing, I'm not following my own logic here, unfortunately. But the main thing is showing you guys on the video how the movement happens. Okay, so let's start from back at square 1 so I can show you again. Because I kind of screwed up the movements, the normal movements that I do. So we're down in the video, but I don't really care about that as much as showing you this system. All right? Because again, like I always say, I could be up $1 million right now. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't mean the system is phenomenal in a 10, 15-minute video. I hate when people do that. So whether we're up or down, I know this system works. I play it live all the time. So this is one of those that I do have a lot of confidence in. So let's start from square 1 again, just so I can show you how it plays out. So let's say you wanted to do this with $10 units. So let's do it with $10 units. So the red dragon is 2 units, and we'll start over here for 1 unit. Okay? So in this situation, it's a $30 bet, right? 2 units and 1 unit. And here we go. Uh-oh, here we go with that session nonsense. That was a win. No, that was a win. Yeah, it was a win because we won here, but we lost here. Okay? So the bottom line is, let me see if I can get this thing to look at this. It threw me off. It threw me off. Let me go through it one time so you guys know. And that's what I was afraid of. That's why I was rushing and I made a few mistakes. Because I knew this was going to happen. Because it always throws me off. All right. So let's go through one time. Let's go through the rules. So then you guys learn it and you can test it yourselves. You're always going to do 2 units here, right? I'm going to use the $10. 2 units here, and then you're going to do 1 unit on the left, the farthest left, right? If it wins, you're going to do the 2 units here still, and you're going to move to the right and go to 1 unit on even, right? Let's say it wins. You're going to keep the same 2 units here, and you're going to switch over here to odd and do 1 unit. Okay, so you see how the movement is going, right? All right, so now for the progression, 2 units, 1 unit. Okay. We're not going up with a partial loss. We're going to wait for 2 partial losses in a row to go up. And when we go up, we're laddering up the same way that we have it here. We're going to go up 2 units on the red, 1 unit on the other one, whatever the other one is. If we had a full loss again, we're going up 2 units. Oh, give me a break. We're going up 2 units and 1 unit, okay? But again, we're not going up after a partial loss, a single partial loss. We're only going to go up after 2 partial losses, all right? And keep this moving from the left to the right. I didn't do it initially. I kind of screwed up there a little bit. It screwed up the demo a little bit because our results would have obviously been different. But as long as you guys understand the rules, the 2-to-1 ratio. Now, if you want to switch this up, it changes the system because we call it the red dragon. It won't be the red dragon anymore. But if you also want to switch this, you can do that. I'm keeping it simple so that this is a simple system. But if every time you won here on red that you wanted to switch it to the black for the 2 units, by all means, do whatever you want. Okay? I keep it here because then I know my 2 unit bet is always on red. These are 50-50 bets, basically. Slightly less than 50-50 bets because of the zeros. So it's not making any impact whether you bet red or black. But if it makes you feel better in your mind psychologically to switch this, do whatever you want. So that is the red dragon. 2 units on red, 1 unit on one of the other ones, right? One of these 4. Only go up after 2 partial losses or go up after 1 full loss. And that's it. Set your profit targets low. That's the key to these games. Do not look for hundreds of dollars in this system. If you're playing with the $5 bets, look for 50, 60 bucks. Okay? If you're playing with $10 bets, then that's fine. Look for 75, 100 bucks, whatever you want. But do not play the $5 bets and sit here looking for a $300 session win. It's ridiculous. Don't do it. It's not worth it. That's it for now. I hope you guys enjoy the Red Dragon. Test it out, and we'll see you on the next video.